debuffs are bad.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession.
Alright.
Mile markers.
We have a leper. I probably am not using lepers. I don't really like them. Another leper. And finally a Hellion. Hell yes. Okay. So, roster's full. Means it's dismissal time. Or we could buy another round of hero barracks. I do like getting the barracks up as quickly as possible. The only downside is the uses the same abilities as the smith. Let's take it. Alright. Hellion it is.
Rage and
Time for the Hellion raffle.
Savagery make for a powerful ally.
Okay. Hellion got nerfed? When? Good luck. Congratulations, random Dutch dude. Odd name for a Hellion, but works. Cheers, mate. Welcome to the team. Alright.
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth. At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor.
Alright, what do we have?
Strict instructor.
We have boss available for Martyr's Seal. 75% damage to Death's Door, 9% crit at Death's Door, 12% death blow resist, and -2 dodge. And what is the actual percentage at Death Door? It's like 67% chance to Death Door that he doesn't die. And it brings it up to 79. That's still not very good odds. Alright, don't really love that item. Might wait for a better item before we do that. This is a good one, kind of. We'll just take a speed stone though. Let's go to the cove. Alright. So blights are good in the cove, but bleeds are not. And being able to deal damage at range is really good in the cove because there's really annoying units. Flagellant, Eldritch Hater. Oh, wow. Okay. We're bringing random Dutch dude on this. He has Wicked Hack. We need to give him whatever it's called. Swan something. Iron Swan. There we go. I really don't like Bleed Out. I say that. Maybe I should play around with it a little bit more. I just don't like the damage debuff. I mean, I guess it's a finishing move, but mostly you don't want to finish an enemy at the end. Like, you know, you want to take your time killing the last enemy because you want your chance to stack your heals up. I like if it bleeds. This is probably fine. I probably don't need to spend any more money until we see how it works out. So let's... There we go. Alright. Let's set it up. Why is this telling me I have things? Yeah. Oh, we got a heal. That's actually a really good one. Surgeon's Charm. I didn't even notice. We could do another A-bomb run here. This isn't a bad one for it. We could go Hellion, A-bomb. Billy. Billy's our only healer though, and he's pretty stressed right now. Or any only healer who can stack with an A-bomb, that is. Maybe we don't. Maybe we could even stress relieve Billy, I guess. Alright. So we'll go Hellion. I like range damage. But I don't have Throw Dagger here. Get that. Get rid of Lunge. Dude, that does a damage mod of plus 40%. That's interesting. Maybe we'll play around with that a little bit. I haven't really used it much. I didn't realize it had a positive damage mod on it. That's kind of interesting. We can always pick to the face with that too. Where can I lunge to? Anywhere except the back row. It's pretty good. Alright, we'll think about it. And what are we gonna do for? We could still bring Ape. Well, we can't bring Ape if we want to bring healer. That's right. Let's bring Stout Nymphomania, Cove Scrounger. This could be fine. Cove Adventurer. We don't care about damage on healers. Alright, we'll bring Sully. And Gallia? No. Let's bring our Houndmaster. Alright. Are virtue items useful? I don't think so, Last Memories. I don't like gambling on max stress either, but I have the dream one day of finding a build that I'm happy enough with that I can try it. So we'll see. Healing item, yes. Ranged. We'd like accuracy or damage in the ranged position. Not sure we're gonna get it. Houndmaster and melee damage. This we can do. I'm gonna cripple this guy's dodge, but it's okay. All right, what are Cove here? Cove is definitely is Eldritch. It's definitely human. I don't remember what the fourth is though. Maybe beast. I'm not entirely sure. Just double 15% damage. Sure. Oh, I can't. Because I can't run two of the same item, of course. Do I want to trade dodge? Can't trade dodge. Okay, so it's the only one that's running items, I guess. 4 accuracy, -4 dodge. We can do that in the Vestial, that's fine. Okay. If I'm not running lepers, I should sell this. We'll sell items later, though. It's a short. Alright. And even Heroic isn't that great, Minesweeper. Like, the bonuses aren't that good. It depends which Heroic you get, and the Heroics are kind of hit or miss that they're that useful.
These salt-soaked caverns
Oh, that's annoying. I have to go backtrack. Okay.
They must be flushed out.
I think the most difficult bosses, I don't know. I haven't done all of them on level 5 yet. I imagine the ones that take one of your characters on level 5 are pretty hard. Stun. It's annoying. Did I activate her weapon? It did. Okay. Alright, Iron Swan time? Yeah, it is.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Wait. It's pretty sad. Did I read that wrong? To read that. Read that skill again.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, lunge. Accuracy 95%, damage mod 40%. And when they're negatives, it's a minus, right? So this is plus 40% damage, I think. That was just really, really sad damage. Caesarea.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, this thing has 75% protection, that's why it's taking so much to kill.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Well, they're pretty resistant to bleeds down here, actually. Oh god. Solitaire. Opening my items. At least I get it, I guess. Alright, one more room. Let's fight. Gotta kill the thrall. That's what it was. Unholy is the last one down here.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It's annoying. One health. Do we want to kill it? I'm going to try lunging it. So, okay, damage range here is 4 to 9. Lunges 6 to 13. Thanks for nothing. Again. Oh, he just guarded. No, he guarded the full hit point one. Okay, that's fine. Another stun? My whole group gonna be stunned? Oh, that wasn't a stun. Darkest Dungeon is a shitty copy of Final Fantasy. I don't. Fun at all. Enough to let him die to the dot. Yeah, this is good. Alright, took a while, but it's not a very dangerous group, honestly.
Death by inches.
Cash on it too. Alright. I think I'm not going to lunge quite as early in the fight. Maybe after I get the accuracy buff off Throne. Oops, why are you in the lead? Alright. Call the Deep's a damage buff. Be nice to stun that guy and kill this guy. These things hit pretty hard. I say I wasn't going to lunge. I'm not going to lunge though, because if I lunge, I can't stun. Lunge now. So if I want to try out that bleed skill. Nah, maybe not. Necessary, he's only at 12 health.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright. Pool. What does it require? Brackish Tide pool. Either gives me diseases or resists. I think later on it might be worth taking the 75 to 25 risk, but I don't think it's worth it right now. I don't have my disease room upgraded very much. I don't really need resist. It's a surprise round. It's cool. Alright, Throne Dagger. Probably don't need to bother with that then. Let's do damage here. Not quite enough. Alright, we basically dealt with all their damage already, which is good. He's gonna barnacle barrier that thing? It's hilarious. What a total waste of his action. Why would he protect the thing that has 75% protection? Like, who cares? Lunge? Let's lunge. 5 big damage. I have lick wounds. Yeah, I do. Do that shortly. Oh, focusing me. I want to use bleed out here. Well, not gonna be worth it. It's just gonna take 2 attacks anyways. Crit! No crits allowed. On brine too, like, come on. Slow fight.
A trifling
Not too bad.
victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Really hoping for some of that curing fungus. We need to start getting rid of some of the shitty things on my Houndmaster. Maybe. Or maybe we just suck it up because we already have 5 and we just deal with the fact that none of them are all that bad and start curing the people who have less. I have to think about it. Coral, not fungus. Looks like a giant fungusy thing, but it's coral. No traps. Always focuses the one with
Cruel
the lowest fucking
machinations spring to
stress
life
too.
with a singular purpose.
Traps in this zone are the worst as well. I already camped. It's not a camping mission. Alright, he's got the best disarm, 90. Alright, pop some more torches. Alright, another fight. We're gonna use our dog treat this one, I think. Missed the Iron Swan, it's really unpleasant. No stress. How about you damage buff them after they've already acted? Yeah, that's all I can see. No, no stress.
strike.
Hit.
Impressive. Seize this momentum.
Alright, what does
Push
the ship's
on to the
figurehead do?
task's end.
Ships. Figurehead. Damage and speed. Or stress. Okay. Do we want to go down this way? Yeah, let's go down this way. No, let's not stand on traps.
Ancient traps lie in wait,
We don't want another wreckage pool.
unsprung and thirsting for blood.
A little bit screwed on the old algae, fungus, seaweed, coral, whatever the hell it is.
Wholesome marine life can flourish. If indeed there is such a thing.
That gets me every time. Just like a random bash on marine life. There is such a thing as wholesome marine life. What? I don't like that. Another -1 on sincere. She's kind of dumb all around.